is up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna be sharing all the food and meals we ate while camping. My boyfriend and I went on a 4-day camping trip in the Sierra Nevada mountains. It was one of the most beautiful places I'd ever been. It was so nice just to like be out in nature, no service. It was honestly amazing. We started in Kings Canyon National Park, and then we went to a little bit of Sequoia, and then we went up north to Shaver Lake and Huntington Lake, I think is what it's called, in the Sierra Nevada mountains. It was so amazing. I'm gonna have a couple of vlogs out if you want to see exactly where we went, what we did. But anyways, in this video, I'm just gonna be breaking down what we packed for food and all the meals we ate. I wanted to make sure we had some healthy options, so I first did some meal prep ahead of time, like you saw in my last video. So I prepped all that food, brought that with us. I froze one of these containers and stuck everything in the cooler with a bunch of ice, and everything stayed really cold and fresh the entire time in our massive cooler that we have. It has wheels, it's a very nice cooler, I would highly recommend. But anyways, everything stayed super cold in there, and yeah, I'm just gonna be breaking down all the food we ate on our camping trip. Hopefully this gives you some ideas if you're going camping. If you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. I post lots of plant-based recipes and meal prep ideas, so make sure you subscribe and give this video a like, and let's just jump into this video. So here is my little portable butane stove. I got it off Amazon. It worked amazing, and I'm just boiling some water for our breakfast. Every morning for breakfast we had oatmeal. I got these unsweetened oatmeals from Trader Joe's, and they were super convenient to bring with us. And along with our oatmeal, I added in some freeze-dried fruit, which also stored super well and was really convenient. And with the rest of the boiling water, every morning we made some coffee, so I'm just making a French press. Either one. And we added some peanut butter to our oats, and that's what we ate pretty much every day for breakfast. It was super easy. All you need is some boiling water.
Box be dirty.
I know.
Cheers.
Can we do that again? My posture was like this.
That's mine too.
I know. Cheers, baby.
Cheers.
Then as a snack slash lunch, we had some of this cowboy caviar that I prepped in my last video. It was so nice just to have some like fresh veggies, and it actually stayed really cold in the cooler for the 4 days we were there. Then for dinner, I also made these foil veggie packs ahead of time. I made an Instagram reel of this if you want to go check it out. But basically, I just chopped up a bunch of veggies and some tempeh, put some seasonings on there, wrapped it up in parchment paper and foil, and this was our favorite meal that we had. All you do is grill it over the fire. You want to make sure that your fire isn't too high and directly touching them, or else they will burn. We burnt these ones here. You can tell they're very charred. But yeah, just make sure that you use like a low flame, and in about 30 minutes, they'll be done. So we absolutely loved having these veggie packs, and we also reheated some of this lentil sloppy joe that I meal prepped ahead of time. Another thing that I packed with us to cook over the fire is these sweet potatoes. You just wrap them up in foil and put them over the fire for like 50 minutes, and they get nice and cooked on the inside. And here's another clip of how the veggie foil packs turned out. I only have this vertical clip, so sorry it's not the best footage. But yeah, after about 25-30 minutes, they steam in the little packet, and they turn out so delicious. It's so nice to have like fresh veggies when you're on a trip. So here's the next morning. We are making some oatmeal with freeze-dried fruit again. Some chia and flax and walnuts would have really made this complete, but I'm adding in some peanut butter because we brought some of that with us. For our lunches to bring hiking with us, I made us these lentil sloppy joe wraps with some bagged cabbage kale mix that I brought with us. And we each had 2 of these for lunch, and I wrapped it up in these Ezekiel bread wraps. Honestly, the Ezekiel bread wraps don't really stay together that nicely. I like to use these other ones that I usually buy from Aldi, but yeah, it was still really tasty. Then another thing I meal prepped for an easy dinner is this tofu black bean taco mixture. I actually put this in the freezer ahead of time so that it would stay cold in the cooler, and it worked out really well. As you can see, they are still frozen. So I just scooped out some of this tofu taco meat and reheated it on the fire, and I heated up some corn tortillas. Topped it off with some guacamole, and they were so yummy. And once again, just really easy to reheat, no cooking really involved, just warming it up.
Oh, I can tell you.
Cheers. By the way, if you are in the market for a cooler, this cooler has been amazing. The ice, so we filled it with ice this morning, but we had ice from like 2 days ago that was still frozen in here. What size? 62 quart. It's pretty big, but yeah, it works really great since we like to bring a lot of food. If you are a coffee lover like me, you might like one of these stovetop espresso makers. I had so much fun waking up in the morning and making us some lattes with this stovetop coffee maker. You put the water in the bottom and then your coffee on top, and the water boils up and comes out the top. To make it a latte, I heated up some almond milk in another pot, and we had almond milk lattes in the woods. It was such a treat. So that's pretty much everything we ate on this trip. I just reheated everything I showed you for the following days. And other things we brought that I forgot to show are veggies and hummus. I brought some bags of broccoli and carrots and some hummus, and this was a really easy snack to bring. Also, for our hikes that we went on, we ate peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, a classic, can never go wrong. Just travels super well. And I feel like a hike is never complete without some trail mix. We went on a 7.5 mile hike one day, so we definitely needed some good fuel. And I packed everything in this cooler backpack that my dad got me. It's actually from Amazon, so I'll link it down below. But every time we hike, we like to stick a couple beers in this cooler backpack, and we find a nice scenic place to crack open our cold brews. So this backpack keeps everything nice and cold. Also, lastly, I wanted to share, I had no idea how to wash dishes camping until I looked it up, but we bought this 99-cent bucket from the 99-cent store, and you just bring some sponges and dish soap and you can wash your dishes. REI had these $20 camping sinks, which you do not need these. This is a scam. Just go buy a $1 bucket from the 99-cent store and it works just as good. So yeah, that's my last tip for you. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it helped you and gave you some ideas if you're planning a camping trip and what to bring. I think the meal prep definitely helped us save time. And yeah, I have some camping vlogs out if you want to go watch them. Make sure you like and subscribe before you go, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!